Hello, my name's Paul Matthews. Welcome to Ripple Hype Chat. I'm here in the Adelaide Hills with a jazz band called Ellipsis. Guys, how's it been for you?
Yeah, really good.
Yep.
I mean, jazz in Adelaide, it's a very small scene, but it's probably still in that same sense bigger than you'd think. Sort of playing corporate gigs, restaurants, you still have that sense of, you play it because you enjoy it. You're not going to make a lot of money out of it, but it's probably a bit better than just playing pubs in town. You still get a bit of money on the side, which is really handy.
Yep. Now, we're talking to Kyle here. You play the guitar.
That's right.
We've got Edward here as well. He's a bass player. Max, drummer. Rohan, keyboardist and songwriter of the band. You share that with Kyle as well, don't you?
Yes, yeah. Kyle and I collaborate with most of the songwriting, which usually seems to turn out okay because we have quite different styles of writing.
Yeah, we do.
So it's good to sort of meld the two to try and create some new thing that's just cool. It is lots of fun to write the songs as well, rather than just playing them is one thing, but actually being able to play stuff that you've created is quite a different feeling.
Yep.
And it is quite an achievement. Like a feeling of achievement, actually.
Yeah.
Once I can actually learn how to play the stuff that I've written, because sometimes I go way overboard. It's just impossible.
Now, you guys haven't put an EP out yet, so people haven't got any sort of copies of your music, but you are working on one. You've been in the recording studio. Tell us a bit about that.
That's right. Yes, earlier this year, in February.
That's it.
We went to Cheese Factory Records and studios in Meadows.
Yep.
And we spent a day there recording 3 tracks, and we will record 3 more at an undisclosed destination. We'll probably be back visiting in and out of the studio in Meadows as well, finishing off those 3 tracks. And we're also going to try and do a bit of recording ourselves, probably with some other engineering friends of ours. We can release the name of the EP. The EP will be called Quest of Chin. And yes, so about
How did you derive that name?
I can't even answer that.
That's a good question. I vaguely remember Rohan saying the word question in a sort of unusual manner, and we had songs that related to. We have a song called Twisting Beard, so we had songs that were in that sort of related at least. And when I heard this sort of
the jaw line.
It's the jaw line, that's right. So anyway, it became Quest of Chin.
We're like a tribute band to the chin. I guess because our age and everything, we're on a quest to get a nice stubble.
I'm starting to get there a little bit, man.
Yes, it just happened recently. But yeah, so that'll be, and we'll probably self-release that as well.
Yeah.
Through avenues such as yourself.
Yes. Make sure we've got to get it out there on Ripple Hype Radio for
Absolutely.
you. And, so you've been going for a little over a year now, is that right? And you've all been friends through high school.
That's right. And we all went to Heathfield High School.
Yep.
Just over there in the Adelaide Hills. In fact, these guys are all in the same grade.
Yeah.
And I'm the year below them.
Oh, okay.
And we all played together in high school, but this band actually only happened
after we finished school.
After they finished. That's right. Yeah. So in June
2012 was our first gig.
That's right. Yeah, we played at the Hoot, Adelaide Hills Jazz Festival.
Okay. And that went well.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
We're a 5-piece then as well.
Yeah.
And we've condensed, solidified. And now there's much less vocals. No vocals. We had a vocalist.
Vocals.
We had a vocalist. We don't have that anymore.
Okay, so you're purely instrumental band.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah. Yes, purely. In fact,
much, yeah.
We have sung a few songs, but not to anyone.
So with the songwriting, it's just purely you're writing music.
Yep.
There's no lyrical.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
Yeah. Then I don't have to worry about trying to find some meaningful lyrics. Which I find a lot harder than actually just putting the notes on the page.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, that's great, guys. So some of the other venues that you've played at, corporate gigs and so forth, what have they been like for you? Very receptive?
Yeah, it's been great. Like Max said, we first gig at Hoot, the jazz festival. We had it was our first gig, and we needed a repertoire of about 3 hours. You know, we had set breaks in between, so it meant we could do a lot of just jazz standards, reading off charts, but also put a bit more time into some more jazz rock and some jazz funk.
Yep.
So we could mix it up a bit. That's what we like to do. So yeah, and we found that, you know, even though the jazz scene might not be particularly big in Adelaide, it has been really good reception.
That's great.
So yeah.
Yep. Well, guys, I'd like to thank you for making time out to spend with us here at Ripple Hive, and wish you all the best. Looking forward to hearing your EP as soon as it's out, and we'll certainly be playing it on our radio. So, thanks,
Awesome.
Edward.
Thanks very much.
Nice to meet you, Kyle.
Cheers,
Again,
mate.
Well,
Max,
cheers.
Rohan.
Thanks, Bob.
All the best, guys. Ellipsis. Thank you very much.